we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's another the show. Y'all know what time it is. It is Monday. And what happens on Monday on D.O.D Radio Network? We spotlight Baltimore beautiful people because there is a better Baltimore. And I'm like, listen, I know good people and I know good and amazing people from Baltimore. And guess what? Every chance I get, I'm going to make sure I have the light shining on these people. And today, y'all, now listen, y'all know on my platform, I'm always upbeat. It's always just going on and popping. If I sound a little quivery in my voice, y'all just go with me, okay? Because this is my sister. A sister I know we don't talk every day, but we talk to each other spiritually every day. Why? Because that's how we connected. She know I got her, and I know she got me. So, hey, Tamlyn.
Hey Renee, how are you, girl?
I am so good. Listen, I know we don't talk all the time, but you just don't know how you have my heart rejoice when I do get a chance to hear your voice.
Oh, that's so sweet. And likewise, my sister.
Uh,
Likewise.
I'm serious. Like, I think you are one phenomenal, amazing person. And I think people are going to see that as well. Now, we have such a greater bond. Like, you are a sister who understands what losing a son looks like. Like, I can lean on you if I call you and I'm like, Tammy, I'm going through a little bit. And I'm always your shoulder when you call and like, Nate, let's talk. Right. Um,
Yes.
and so overstanding how to navigate life and doing something even more positive as an outcome of keeping our son's voice alive. And they were friends, and that's the thing. It's not like, oh, that's just somebody that no, like, we were peoples, like, we are peoples, we got history. And I'm like, so I've just seen you overcome an author, speaker, developing programs, curriculums, helping other people. Um, Tammy, you just beautiful, baby, inside and out.
Thank you so much, Renee. I really appreciate that. And this journey that we're on, it's an unfortunate one,
Yeah.
but I think God gave it to us so that we could honor him and
Yes.
honor our children in the process of grieving and healing and living. I don't think God gave us this particular um, the death of our children as a way to punish us.
At all.
I
Not at
think
all.
I think that what he has allowed us to do is to find ways to help other people who are also going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
And that is really the ministry that I have right now is helping mothers just like us who are trying to wrap their minds around what has happened to them. Like
Mm-hmm.
some moms have lost their only child
Yeah.
or their firstborn or their baby. I mean their baby child, like the
Mm-hmm.
last in their group of children. And it's difficult land to navigate.
It is.
Um,
Tammy, what blows
And
my mind is that God trusted us. Like, out of all the people, almost like, and I know this might be kind of far fetched to a degree, but it's like he trusted Mary to carry his son and knew what was going to happen, and that, in retrospect, with what was going to happen to her son. And he trusted her to carry that and knew that she could handle that. And so sometimes, like, that's what helps me. Like, what you trusted that I was going to be able to not only handle this, but like you said, use what happened that was very traumatic and devastating for me, my firstborn. Like I said, this is the whole reason for this station, but you trusted me that I was going to use it to help other people. And that's, like I said, that's one of the reasons why I want to shine the light on you, because Tammy, parents like us, we could have just gave up and gave in, right? We had other children that we had to raise, we had family, we had a lot to go, that we had to attend to, right? But the fact of the matter
mhm,
is, it was like, okay, God, I'm hurting, but use this hurt for me to help other people, because other people may not be able to navigate it like we're navigating it, though.
that's so true, Renee. That is so true. And you really just broke that down perfectly because I never thought about Mary carrying Christ as God trusting her. I
Mm-hmm.
never thought about it like that. But your explanation of that and us and what God has allowed us to carry and birth from the trauma is absolutely amazing, and it gives me strength just knowing that God trusted me in
Yes.
that vein.
Yes. It was a song we used to sing in church. It was like he took me and he made something beautiful out of my life. And I'm like, ooh, like, I don't know, God. I think we need some new colors. We need another canvas or something. Like, wait,
Right.
what's this picture? But the crazy thing is when we look at our artwork and we look at how it's been designed, we know the backstory of it, but other people look at our pictures and they're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And like I said, that's how I see you. I see your picture. I see you come up on Facebook and Instagram. I hear you do your lives and stuff. And I'm like, she is so beautiful. And I know you like my canvas got some colors on there I don't want. But I'm like, she's
Right.
so beautiful. So Tammy, tell me, tell me and everybody listening to DOD, what are you doing? I know we've got the book. Talk about the book. Talk about how you come on live and you open up yourself for people, like you said, to go through this healing journey. Tell me about the I want to say curriculum, but not really curriculum, but the things that you have written that are helping other people, not just in Baltimore, but like I said, you on social media. So, anybody can chime in.
Yeah. So I started a Grieve, Heal, and Live program,
Mm,
and it's a coaching program for bereaved moms. And and that's just a passion of mine right now, just helping other mothers like myself who are navigating these rough waters.
mm-hmm.
So that's one thing, and it's a website. It's Grieve, Heal, and Live with Joy.com.
Okay.
So that's one thing. So on there, I really just provide resources for mothers and inspiration and ways to work with me um, on this healing journey.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. And then recently, I was a part of a book anthology called Single Not Sad. Um, and that is a book that is basically saying that even though I'm single now after going through divorce, after 21 years of marriage,
Mm.
that singlehood does not mean I'm broken, bitter, or bored.
And
And
wait a minute,
as
I
with
gotta
that,
interject. I gotta interject because wait a minute, baby. Listen, I know we on the radio, but sis gonna send a picture because I gotta upload it. Trust she not single because it's what she look like. When I say beautiful, y'all, like a beautiful, and I don't even go here, but a beautiful black queen. Tammy, you are so beautiful in your smile. Like, so listen, y'all, this ain't no dating app. She ain't trying to holler at nobody. She ain't trying to have nobody sliding her DMs. But she is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Tammy. Okay, go ahead.
thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, Single Not Sad was such a fun project to work on for me because I had an opportunity to share part of my journey before the passing of my son.
Mm-hmm.
Because before my son passed, I went through some other major life changing traumatic events, which
Wow.
overcoming those is what I was able to write about in the book. So my portion of the book is a story of victory,
Yes.
and it's just shining a light on the fact that you can go through some very traumatic things. You can go through homelessness.
Yeah.
You can go through losing family, not
Mm-hmm.
through death, but through separation, not by choice, but by force.
Mm.
And so you can go through many, many things and still come out on the other side of it, not broken, not bruised, not, all the things that people attribute to singleness. So
It's like coming
that,
out that furnace and not even smelling like smoke.
come on, come on. That
Yes.
part right there. Yes. So I really had a great time, but some of the other stories in there are not, well, they're stories of victory, but mine just gave me new life. And
Right.
reading some of the other stories, it was very difficult to read because you can see yourself in some of these stories. And I just encourage women who are on this journey to get their copy of the book. It's called Single Not Sad. All single women are not bored,
Mm-mm.
um, broken, or what's the third thing? Now I lost my train of thought, but you know what I mean.
Listen, look, like Tisha Campbell was saying about her son, just get the book. My friend got a book and read the part of her book. And so if she can't think of it, you can read it and you can know what's in her book. Okay?
Exactly.
Absolutely. But this is see, and this is when I say I want to shine the spotlight on people in Baltimore. It's because of that very thing that you're saying though, Tammy. The fact that yes, we come up out of some concrete. And I say this probably just about every show and probably say it every show. Yes, we are the wire. Yes, it's the Freddie Gray. Yes, it's crime. Yes, it's all of that. But yes, we have amazing people doing amazing things, and I'm just going to say this, no slight to them, because again, I give them their spotlight too. It's not just Jada, it's not just Monique, it's not just Nicole Parker's heirs, it's not just those people. It's people right there still in Baltimore that are making a difference. It's not just Javante Davis, it's not, I'm just, because I'm like, these are the names that we hear, and again, I shine spotlights on them as well. But these are just not the people that are doing positive things or impacting Baltimore, or the thing about it, what you just said, have overcome, right? And I say this
Yes.
every time I shine a spotlight on Baltimore females, right? I say this,
Hmm.
and I mean it, Tammy, and you can speak to it. We are cut from a different cloth. I can't say that enough.
Period.
We really,
Period.
we really, and like people, male and female in other states and other places, just be like, I don't like y'all Baltimore women, something else. We are. And I said this one time to one of my Baltimore sisters. I said, we are hard enough to know when we still need to be vulnerable.
Hmm.
Okay? Because don't trust, don't mess with us. If we don't send for you, don't come for us, right? But at
Right.
the end of the day, we understand that we are hard looking, or not hard looking, but hard in appearance in our actions to other people outside of us, right? We straight to the point, it's straight up, it is what it is. But we carry so much empathy and compassion for people because we really do understand what it is to grow from concrete.
Exactly. And I was having this conversation with a friend yesterday just about how sometimes our positions in life require us to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like your physical work that you do may require you to, you know, work with majority men. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have to be able to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're a woman and you love your femininity and
Love
you
it.
still soft woman. You know, you it's I'm and that's one thing I wrote in this in my chapter of the book as well, that I'm in my soft girl era. This is
Yes.
my soft season. Like
Yes.
I'm
I like
loving
that.
everything about softness and gentleness and all of the femininity that I have, and just embracing it and loving myself and not shying away from that, because
Yes.
this world causes you to have to be hard and do the things that are quote unquote
Yes.
masculine.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm a woman and I love being a
A
woman and I'm a
woman,
soft woman.
woman. Yes, you said what she said. People just don't know what something I'm about. Well, let us see. They something, something high behind my smile. That's right. They're all the pieces of me. So when they look
Yes.
on my face, yes, girl, yes, you think my smile's out of place, girl. Yes, I get it. But when I laugh, like, okay, because y'all get it. I like Lettucey. That's my girl. Lettucey, listen, tune in. You know what I'm saying? I just messed your song up, but I really do love you. So, you know what I'm saying? But yes, absolutely. And
Yes.
you're right. And I love that being in our feminine era. So the crazy thing about it is I always thought I was in my feminine era. I thought I always came across very feminine, this, that, and another. And I got a shock, Tammy, when I went to California, and I didn't realize it myself until it hit me because I was outside of my element. And I've told this story before that when I got to California and I was there looking for a place and stuff, so I was out riding, trying to find a place, and this guy pulled up to my car and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "How you doing?" And he was like, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" Now, at this time, Tammy, I still have Baltimore tags, right? So he like,
Okay.
Don't I know you from someplace?" And Tammy, I went straight West Baltimore. I was like, "Look, nigga, I don't know what y'all do over here, but I'm not over here trying to get no relationship. Yeah, you know me from Pennsy and North." And he looked at me like, "Huh?" And he was like, "Huh?" I said, "You know me from Pennsy and North." And he's like, "I don't know." "I know you don't. That's a street in Baltimore. Don't you see my tags?" I mean, I went in, Tammy, right? And he was like,
Did you
"No."
really?
I really did, Tammy. I really did. We friends to this day, though, but I really did. And I'm like, and it was so funny. I mean, I'm fussing. I'm like, this little Kanye look-alike, try to be, and come to find out, he really was Kanye West, double. And I was like, "Oh, my bad." But I mean, I went in, and you know but I didn't realize that that's where I had come from and that I was in a
Hmm.
new environment and I didn't have to be her. I didn't have to be her anymore. And I think that that was the beginning of my, hey, guess what, Renee? It's okay to just embrace new. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I, like I said, I thought I always gave off feminine energy and stuff. And I mean, I guess to a fault or to a degree, I gave it because it was what it was, but it was enough femininity in my environment. But I noticed when I came out of my environment that it was like, you know what? It's time to embrace who you are. Now, a funny portion to that story is I'm beginning to embrace my femininity. And Tammy, I always got funny stories. As long as I've always got to keep people laughing because something going on, right? Tammy, as I began to brace my daggone femininity, girl, wound up having surgery and anesthesia took my hair out. So it broke my hair all off or whatever. And I had bald patches where I had to cut it down to a natural bush. I was like, wait, I was just embracing my femininity. So my daughter was like, "Ma, people going to think some things." So now I'm tripping. I was like, I don't care what they think. But it was just like, oh my. But yeah, I
Oh,
really
wow.
like that. I really like that though, Tammy. And so
Yes.
I am just so proud of you. And like I said, y'all better go and find, like, get her website, check it out. And tell me, what's your live and how often do you go so people can come on there too? And you know what I'm saying? And catch that as well. Cause I know
Well,
I
it's
always
in
listen.
transition. Yeah, it's in
Okay.
transition right now because I'm working on a new project. Well,
Okay.
kind of transforming the Grieve, Heal, and Live into something specific
Okay.
for bereaved moms. So
Okay.
I'm in transition right now, but as soon as I get it together, then I'll put that information out there for
Okay.
the
Yeah,
lives
definitely.
and so
Yeah.
forth.
Definitely let me know. But y'all heard her book, so go get it. And you heard about what she's doing in her website, so get on it and check it out. No, because I think we really, really, really do need it. And as much as going on in life, Tammy, and people losing people, having somebody who understands and helping people navigate, just kind of walk through it with them. You know what I mean? I think is so impactful, so necessary, so needed. And like I said, you being one that can be trusted with it, God knew exactly what he was doing. So he even knew what he was doing when he connected us. Tammy, it's been, oh my gosh, what, I'm going to venture to go at least over 20 plus years. And we only 20, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's been well over 20 years, hasn't it?
Yes, it has definitely.
That
Yep.
is so wow.
I know.
Yes,
Time is moving.
it really
Time is
is.
moving.
And you know what, the
Yes,
good
but
thing.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing right now just to be in this space and at this time. And you're doing amazing work too. And I thank you just for the opportunity to, have the light shown on me. I appreciate that.
Girl, because I
From one
appreciate
Baltimorean
you.
to another.
Ow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because, and that's, but again, another thing, just, another thing, I want people to understand that Baltimore sisterhood is deep. Like, no
Mhm.
matter where you go, no matter what, honestly, like I said, it's just character attributes that people don't attribute to people in Baltimore. And I'm like, every spotlight that is shown, every person that gets the light shined on them, they say words that they don't even realize what they're saying, because that is who they are. That's how they're living, but that's not how we're perceived. So sometimes I'll just interject and be like, wait a minute, what did you just say, support? I mean, because again, I want to highlight words and character attributes that really are Baltimore characteristics that people don't get a chance to hear or see on a regular, because that's not what's there. So thank you so much, Tammy, for answering my call and having conversation and letting me just put a light on you, sis.
And you're most welcome. And thank you. I do so much appreciate you and appreciate what you're doing, and the fact that you are honoring your baby by doing what
Yes.
you're doing. So I
Yes.
applaud you, and I thank you so much for this opportunity. And I just pray that you would just grow beyond what you imagine for yourself with this
Girl.
ministry.
And I receive that wholeheartedly. And there y'all have it, y'all. The light. The light has been shined on Tammy. She is our Baltimore spotlight for this Monday. Stay tuned next Monday and see who I'll be talking with next Monday. But don't wait until next Monday to stay tuned, y'all. Stay connected here on DOD Radio Network for your best self, your best life, because this is best radio. That part and say that. Peace.